welcome to Body Shaping. Today we have a body split we're going to go through and legs, arms. So kind of a cool grouping here. So as you know, legs can be very exhausting, and we're going to throw some biceps and triceps in with those legs, and sometimes with the legs. If you have fitness equipment, use it. Dumbbells of course are great for any workout, right? If you have some barbells, you could even use that in this workout as well, kind of plug those in. If you don't have any fitness equipment at all, or maybe limited fitness equipment, guys, I'm going to run through some household items that you could use, right? For weights, guys, man, we always talk about this, gallon jugs. So I've got a few over here. I'd say 2 to 4 gallon jugs get you to this workout. You also need a chair for this routine. Okay, we've got a chair leg curl. We do those frequently. Really like those for the hamstrings, gets that posterior chain, the lower back involved with that. Really a great exercise. The only other optional item that I'm going to mention, and you don't have to use this is completely optional. If you want to get a barbell feel for some of these exercises, which you could use just a gallon jug in each hand for all these. But if you want the barbell feel, guys, I have a broomstick, and I'll be using a broomstick with this workout. But I'll keep mentioning that you don't have to do that. In fact, listen, if you're not comfortable with that, okay, because my broomstick is a push broom, so one end has that like plastic insert you can screw on. Now that acts like a collar, so my gallon jugs only slide on one way, but on the other end, guys, if you get off on that, they'll slide off. So if you're not comfortable with that, don't use it. Just use gallon jugs. Okay. We have got 2 circuits today. And it's only 2 sets of each circuit, so it'll go relatively quickly, and I'll do this with you in real time. First circuit, let me throw on the screen. So we're going to start with a 3-directional back lunge. So there's no straight lateral with this, okay? We're going to go back a 45, okay? And that's going to hit a little more medial, okay? Then we're going straight back, okay? Then we're going to do this curtsy lunge, slightly crossover. So when you see this in real time, you may not see the differences, but there is a difference, so be aware of that. And I'll mention it as we go through. So back at a 45, then straight back, and then a slight curtsy, okay? Curtsy kind of gets a little more to the outside, all right? So we've got that. Then we're going to go a front squat. I think I'm going to use the broomstick here. Guys, you could just, if you have dumbbells, you could put dumbbells up and do a front squat. Have a kettlebell, it's a goblet squat, okay? If you have a barbell, like I mentioned, front. So you've got a couple options here. I've used backpacks too in the past. If you want to use a backpack, put some weight in there. If gallon jugs aren't heavy enough, old weight plates, things like that in the backpack, make it a little heavier so you can hold the backpack up there. Tricep extension, dumbbells, gallon jugs. I've got this broomstick. I'm just going to use the broomstick again, but I'll mention that. Then we're going to do a chair leg curl. And then we're going to go to a curl. I've seen it called the compound curl. We do curl overhead presses. We're not going to press over the head, but we're going to lift those elbows. So it just makes those biceps stay contracted, just maybe a little bit longer. So it's a curl, and then we lift up. So it's like you're driving the elbows up a little bit and then back. So curl, drive up. So maybe not quite as heavy on those curls if you're training heavy, okay? Hey, let's get started. So it's 2 rounds. These will go really quickly, okay? Make sure the legs are just a little warm, okay? These lunges do a great job of getting in, but it's always good to have the knees, a little blood running through there, and let the connective tissues be warm and muscles be warm. So let's get started here. We got a 3-position lunge, and we're going to go 6 each way. All right, so boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. So we're going to go out of a 45. Good. We're going straight back, and then a little curtsy. You could hold dumbbells if you wanted to, or gallon jugs here. That's 2, getting those legs nice and warm. 3. If you have a real hard time with balance, use a chair or a wall next to you over here. 6 each way. I'm going to switch the legs up. And here we go. Out of the 45. Use that lead leg. Straight back. Trying to stay fairly square to the front. There's 5. That was 6. Each way, legs. Got a little blood in here already. Doesn't take long, right? So now we're going to do a squat with whatever you have available. Backpack, gallon jugs, dumbbells. I'm using a broomstick just for variety. Okay, making a barbell like a front squat. So we're gonna do this, guys, around, I don't know, 12 or so of these, right? So I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna bring them up. All right. So we're here, and I guess I'll do a little profile here. So we're coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to hinge forward. 6. Push those feet to the floor. That's 12. Do a couple more, guys. Okay, I'll set that down. Guys, the next one is tricep extension. So a couple on the floor. Listen, you may want to throw a towel down on a mat if you've got it, if that helps you. I guess I'm just going to use the hard floor here. Tricep extensions. If you're using a barbell, obviously make sure it's centered. Your hands are centered. We're going to get that resistance up. Now, what I want to do, have my arms are straight. I want to angle them back a little bit. I'm going to keep the elbows in somewhat tight. Don't want the elbows to flare out. And I'm going to come down, get behind my head just slightly. Up. I'm at an angle here. I'm trying to tighten the back of the arms to the top. I come down, squeeze, we're under control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, listen, even with a lot of weight, that wasn't a whole lot of weight, guys, I can really feel those, okay? Just try to use good form when you're going through this, all right? So now, guys, we have a chair. So I have a chair right here. I'm going to just come to that chair a little bit. We're going to throw our heels up here, and now we're going to push the heels down, getting these hips up really high, okay? Around 10, 15 of these, and you should really feel that, okay? So I'm going to put my hands down. We're going up and then squeeze, driving those heels down like you're trying to push into the floor. 2, and slow and controlled. 3, 4, already feel the hamstrings. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, really feel them. 14, 15, really feel the hamstrings firing up. Great stuff. Guys, we're up. We have one more exercise in this first circuit. And this is a kind of like a compound curl, I've heard it called. So curl, and we're going to lift those elbows up a little bit. Okay, just keep those biceps kind of tight, just a little bit longer than you might be used to doing. So here we go. And again, dumbbells, guys, you can use dumbbells with this. Okay, don't have to use the broomstick. Don't have to use the barbell. Gallon jugs, dumbbells. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna curl and then lift just a little bit. One. Use a broomstick, keep it straight. All right, set that down. Good stuff. Okay, shake them out. Feel those biceps. Kind of shake them around a little bit. Guys, we need to get through that first circuit one more time. All right, three directional lunge again. If you want to, you could hold dumbbells or gallon jugs. All right. You need help with balance. Go next to a chair or wall. All right. Here we go. Okay, we'll switch it up. Here we go. Okay. Anyone just body weight, guys, you should feel those legs working. All right, so shake them out. So guys, maybe I'll go up on these squats just a little bit. So I have a few more gallon jugs here. So I might just put another one here. Maybe. Okay, I'll put two more. Why not? All right, just be careful, with this broomstick if that's what you're using. So now, guys, we have a front squat. All right. So if you're picking from the floor, be sure to use your legs to get that weight up. Okay. We don't have a rack or anything, and we're not going heavy anyway, but it doesn't take much to tweak that back. All right. So here we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna push them off my arms here. All right, here we go. set those down. Whew. All right, tricep extensions. Let's get those in. And let's take one off, baby. That one in the center. Okay, here we go. Tricep extensions. So I tried to center one, guys. The jersey's gonna tilt away from me, so I have the handles opposite of me, so they're gonna tilt out. Give me a little more room here. So we'll get this, we'll come up with it. Remember our arms are angled back slightly as we go through this. So we're back and up. 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze those triceps, back the arms. All right, set those there. I'll scoot forward to my chair. So again, we're trying to just kind of go from one exercise to the next without too long of a break. All right, here we go. Up, squeeze that posterior chain. Up, don't stop here. Drive them up. 2, 3, 4. Whoo! Gets the hamstrings on fire. All right. Okay, our next one is that kind of curl little lift. All right. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna curl, lift. 'Whew! Feel those arms after that. Good stuff. Okay, we're ready for the next circuit. Let me put that on the screen for you. 3 exercises. Now, guys, it's really like, 5 movements? But guys, just 2 sets and we're done with this guy. And this one is gonna work on a little bit more balance. So you're able to have a chair handy. We're gonna start with I call it a squat curl. So it's like a compound exercise. It really is like a deadlift, an underhand deadlift, and then we do a curl to top, okay? Be aware of your back, and again, I think I'll use a broomstick. Guys, you can use dumbbells for this, okay? And you can even put the dumbbells neutral, okay? So it's a little easier when you squat rather than have them supinated. And then when you curl, you can supinate it up and then come down and squat, okay? Just listen, there's a tendency with this one to want to lean way forward. Try not to lean forward. Try to stay as upright as you can, pushing your feet through the floor as you come up, okay? So we have that squat curl. Then This is where you may want a chair or even a wall, okay? We're gonna do a kickback, one arm kickback on one leg, all right? So guys, it kind of mimics, honestly, that support leg, man, it's like doing an RDL, okay? It's gonna make those glutes and hamstrings really work, okay? So we're gonna balance on one leg, opposite weight in the hand of your grounded leg. So we're gonna create that kind of that balance, all right? So left leg grounded, my dumbbell or gallon jug is gonna be in the right hand. We're going to come over again if you want a chair or a wall nearby to help with balance, and then we're driving back, getting that kick back, really trying to isolate that tricep while this leg is holding your whole body up. Okay, so neat exercise. And then we're gonna do a one leg calf raise. All right, so a little long-winded here. Let's get started. Squat curls. I guess I can keep that there. All right, I'll just try to use the same system here, guys, with this weight. So here we go. We're gonna come down, guys. Move this out of the way a little bit. All right. So I'm trying not to hinge forward too much. So I'm gonna go down almost like a deadlift. Underhand grip. So underhand grip. And now I'm gonna squat, curl. Much up than they look. Okay, that'll get you tired. We'll set those there. All right. I have a gallon jug here. And guys, I know it's not very heavy, but gallon jug, dumbbells. Stand on one leg, kick back with one arm. All right, so here we go. If you have a chair here, try not to flip it over, okay, but you've got this for a little bit of help if you need it. I'm grounding my left leg. Here we go. So I'm up. 1, 2, 10 to 15. 7. Squeeze that tricep at the top, right here. Squeeze it. Elbow to shoulder parallel to the floor. Guys, we'll do one more. Bad at counting and talking. Guys, we'll switch them up. So on my right leg, left arm. Here we go. Okay, now again, minimal breaks between here, all right? Now, guys, we're going to do a one leg calf raise or do a little bit of a 2 count. So it's kind of up and then really press in. Guys, you may not need any weight at all. Just body weight can really challenge you with one leg. So it's amazing how challenged it can be, all right? So I'll get on one leg here and toe pretty much straight ahead, maybe slightly out. Might give you a little bit of balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can also use stairs for this if they're easily accessible. Just getting that lower leg to work a little bit. Okay, let's switch sides here. Here we go. Okay, and those those will get the calves burning typically. All right, so shake them out here. And again, I'm not going to take much of a break here. We're going right back to our squat slash deadlift curl. Okay, so again, you're not going to be lifting monstrous amount of weight, but it's a pretty good little workout here. All right, so here we go. Squat curl. I'll back up a little bit and we'll get them going. Drag right up the legs and then curl. Whew, tiring. Okay, now with the legs a little tired, we go right to these guys. Whew. Kick back, one arm on one leg. Here we go. Whew, guys, you can feel the erectors, the lower back working, the glutes, the hamstrings. Other side, here we go. Woo! Oh, feel the triceps, feel the leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2 count. 4, up, squeeze. we'll switch sides. They look so simple, right? They can burn. Here we go. Oh man, that was 15. I can really feel those calves working. Just a great way if you're at home and don't have a lot of weight, guys, you can still really get those calves working well. Just by going on one leg and adding a little weight if you need to. You may not even need to. So that was our bicep split today. So kind of getting legs with some bis and tris. So a neat way to kind of mix it up. Something you probably don't do all the time. Man, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun going through this routine with you. Stay safe and healthy out there. This is Elite Fitness, and we are bringing wellness